being a legend. Someone's messaged in and says, "Can you tell us an Eric Bristow story?" I mean, I know Eric 15, 20 years. I won't say we're best mates. I thought he was different company. You know, I liked his company some days, and other days I thought he was an arsehole. But obviously, he was a character that polarised people's opinions. Obviously, you spent the time. You and him changed the game forever in 1980. Have you got a story about Eric Bristow for people watching? Talk about Eric.
I do a lot of tournaments. Me and Eric used to play pairs before we were sort of like pop stars as such, and he used to play for money racing. And he phoned me up and he said, "Bobo," he said, "I've got a money race for £300." I said, "Oh, where's that?" He said, Loughton, the Mother Hubbard in Loughton. You should pick us up. You come along. I went, "Yeah, all right, I'll pick you up." So we get there. And I never forget the bloke's name. His name was Bob Wood, he played. And he played best of 5, 3001, right, for £300. And he beat Eric. And it was packed. This pub was rammed. It had like a social sort of room at the back. They'd done weddings there. It was rammed. And Eric said, "You better pay him." I said, "What do you mean pay him? I picked you up. You didn't say bring the money with me." He said, "I ain't got it. I thought I beat him." Well, I thought we're gonna get done over here. So Eric wound him up. When I played the big fella, come on, you just got lucky. And that, but when, yeah, okay. Anyway, it was 2-2, and I'm playing the third game, and this guy was, because he's already had a game with Eric, he's really proper warmed up, and I was playing pretty good at that time. So, but it was a bit dodgy, the game. He was getting, at the last leg, he was like just pulling in front of me. I thought, I've got to keep in front of this guy, because I've got to have a shot at doing, because we ain't got the money. So I leant over. I said, "Eric, there's the keys. Get the car and bring it around that door," he said. I said to him, "And if it's a double, I jump straight in, you pull away." He didn't say nothing, and he pulled me. I went to front, he pulled me, but he said, "Bob, I can't drive." God, did I play well the last 600 points. Well, 180, 140, boom, out. Now, we're sweating, all that pressure, doing that, and that's how you learn the game. That's how we learned. Me and Eric learned by money racing and playing people for money. Put your money where your mouth is. But to do what he done was dodgy. He thought, he never heard of this bloke, Bob Wood. He can't be all that. And he was a very good dart player. So we got away with that one. But there's loads of stories I can tell you. I mean, some of these, I mean, we played in the North American Open triples, or I think it was the triples. And because they just cheat a bit on the cards in North American Open. They didn't do a bracket system. They had so many, say there's 500 people there, 250 there, 250 there. Whoever's called out took a card off the top, put them together, and they called the names out like that. And Eric said, "Oh, and then we're all playing each other, getting rid of the Brits like." Anyway, we got to the final. Me, Eric, I think it was Leighton. Eric said, "Look," he said, "what I'm going to do, I'm going to play on balls and 25s." He said, "Show them up." I said, "Look, he just hit the scores." He said, "No, you hit the scores. I'm playing on balls and 25s." Leighton was disgusted. And I placed it. He did, and I'll give his shoe. He hit 25 ball, and he give his arm up. Oh, he done him up like a kipper in the final. But he did trap it off a lot, but he was two sides with Eric. He was like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He was a nice bloke until 11 o'clock come at night, and he was a complete nuisance when he had a beer. But I done a lot of darting with him, and I done a lot of tournaments with him, and we had a lot of fun. So they were the good days. And it wasn't fun that night, mind you. Sweating, oh dear, get rid kicks in, money.